Alright, so these are our two column proofs, and this one was pretty simple because they gave us that all the sides are congruent of the corresponding triangles. So we can go straight to the triangles are congruent via SSS. And then over here, all we had to do was show that TS is congruent to itself, and then we had all three sides congruent, so then we can go to triangles congruent via SSS. Right? Pretty straightforward. The next portion here is another way to show two triangles are congruent is to use the SAS postulate. And the SAS stands for side, angle, side. Right? So if two sides and the included angle, meaning the angle in between the two sides of one triangle are congruent to two sides and the included angle of another triangle, then the sides are congruent. Okay. So over here we're supposed to show which pairs of triangles can be proved congruent by the SAS property. And this one here, it looks like we can, but we cannot, because the angles that are congruent in these two triangles are the included angle for this one here, but it's not the included angle for triangle ABC. Right? And included means it's the angle in between the two congruent sides. So we would need angle A to be congruent with angle X. So this is no, right? Angle A needs to be congruent with angle X. Right? So over here, here we're fine because we have the two sides are congruent, and we have the included angles of both the triangles congruent, right? Or both are right angles, which means they're congruent. And we'll say yes. And then over here, what do we have? We have these two lines are parallel, which means we have these two sides are congruent. So we got two corresponding sides are congruent. And then we have this transversal cutting the two parallel lines. And we know that if we have two parallel lines cut by a transversal, the alternate interior angles are congruent. Right? So here we do have enough information to show that the triangles are congruent via SSS. And so I'm going to say yes. And we could say because alternate interior angles are congruent. Alright, and so I think for the next page we're supposed to do some problems. Yep. So for here we're supposed to complete some proofs and also have some additional problems down here. And so I'll show the answers to these in the next video.